Hi everyone, in this video I wanted to give you some more information about the reading assignments. So one thing you may notice, if we go into the second reading assignment here, Simple Python Data, that's due on Tuesday, and if I go to the Updating Variables section, you can see that there are 6 activities required here. So I'm going to click into Updating Variables. So what I wanted to show is that on this page, if I scroll down, you can see that it says you have attempted 4 of 8 activities on this page. And I just wanted to point out that this video counts as an activity, but to get the point for it, all you need to do is start the video. And then you can just pause it if you want. You don't need to watch it if that's not helpful to you, but you're definitely welcome to watch it. I find that when I'm going through these, I think a good strategy is to start it, and if it seems like it's going to be helpful to you, go ahead and watch it. If it doesn't, then just start it and pause it and move on. But if you remember, for this page, there were only 6 activities required. So even if I didn't even start that, I would probably be fine, right? Because I only need 6. So videos, all you need to do is start and pause if you want that point, but you can also probably get away with not even doing that. Another thing is sometimes there are these blank activecode windows, and again, these count as activities. This is activity number 7 on this page, and in order to get like the point for this activecode window, you could put anything in here. The idea would be that maybe you test out an idea you had about the previous exercise in there, but you're not required to do that. So you'll get the point for this activity as soon as you run anything in here. So if I were to just save and run this 1+1 Python command, then I would get the point for this activity. But again, you probably don't even need to do that to meet the minimum number of activities per page. But I just wanted to point them out. One other thing that you might run into when completing the assignments, or you'll definitely run into, but might be confusing, which I don't want, are these labs, or sort of like these external links that they sometimes have. So one example, So I clicked into the modules and strings reading that we'll have next, or the second week of class. It'll be due on the 25th. And part of this reading is this random module section. And so toward the bottom of the page, you can see that there's this little lab section, and maybe since it's in yellow, it might seem like this is one of the required activities, or one of the activities that you need to complete a certain number of. But I just want to point out that these are not required. They are maybe interesting to complete if you want to do them, but not at all required, and they won't count toward that activity count for this page. And then finally, one more thing that might be confusing when you're working through the assignments is that, for example, if I'm inside the second assignment here, and I'm on the very last reading for that assignment, not every subsection is included in the reading assignment. That's just a choice that I made. And so you can see that this is subsection 2.11, but there's 2.12 and 2.13. And so if I'm going through the reading, completing the activities as I go, just page by page, I may get to a page that's not part of the reading. For example, I just pressed forward, and so now I'm at 2.12, and there's nothing on here that's telling me, hey, this isn't part of the reading, don't worry about this section. So that's just something for you to pay attention to. But in general, the glossary will not be included in the reading. And then also, I'll go to the next one. There's an exercises section. They're never going to be included as required in the reading, but these can be a great way to test your understanding of the material. And so if you would like to do them, you're welcome to do them. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask on Slack. Thanks, everybody. Good luck with the assignments. And if you have more questions, post in the assignment section on the Slack or in the office hours section if you want to get help during office hours.